Hello friends, welcome back to the course. So this was the program that we built till the last lecture. So let's run it once and see what was the result, and then we will move ahead. So what it is doing is, it is making cubes on the x-axis. So we had changed it to change absolute x by 2. Now let's move back to move by 2. If we draw move by 2, if we change the program and if we run it again, see, there is no gap. The only difference is when we put move by 2, then it moves in the direction of the beetle. If the beetle is moving in the direction of towards x, positive x, then it will move towards positive x. If we rotate the beetle and we redirect it to negative x, then it will start moving towards negative x. So let's say if we rotate it again, so if we rotate it by say 90 degrees, we can put the rotation here. Now let's reset it, and if we run it again, what will happen is, first the beetle will get rotated by 90 degrees and then it will move. So in whichever direction the beetle is, it will move in that direction. So let's run it. So what happened here is, first beetle got rotated by 90 degrees and then it started drawing the cubes. So the cubes came on the y-axis. So it depends upon the position of the beetle, where the beetle is positioned. Accordingly, it draws the cubes. Okay, let's do another thing. Let's rotate it by 180 degree. So you can see the beetle got rotated by 180 degrees and now it is positioned towards minus x. So if we position it towards minus x, it will start moving on the negative side of the x-axis. So we have to remember that whenever we want to print anything on a specific axis or in a specific direction, then we need to align the beetle in the way we need it to draw that shape. So now what we will do is, we will remove this rotation. And now let's go ahead and try to print cubes on two lines, one on the x-axis and one on a bit above this x-axis. So we have to move on the y direction and then we have to print cube. First we have to print cube on the x-axis and then we have to move ourselves on the y, and then again we have to print the cubes. So this is the program to print the cubes on the x-axis. So to move by 2 units on y, and let's see where the beetle positions itself after moving on the y-axis by 2. So let's run it. So you can see the beetle went up by 2 units on the y-axis, but it is aligning itself on the positive direction of the x-axis. What we want to do is, we want to turn it back and we want to print the rest of the cubes on this line on the backward side. So what we can do is, we can rotate now beetle by 180 degree. And if we want to get it printed again these cubes, we can take the complete program here and we can duplicate it, and the bottom part we can remove because this also got duplicated. Now beetle will print the cube on two lines at a different position of y-axis. So let's now run it again. So you can see the beetle has printed these cubes on two lines. So what we were trying to achieve has been achieved. Now let's try to do this 3 times. If you want to do this 3 times, we need to repeat this again. So this is what we would like to do. First we will make 2 squares or make 2 cubes, then we'll move on the y-axis by 2, and again we'll make 2 cubes, and then again we'll move on the y-axis by 2, and again we'll make 2 cubes. So in all the 3 cases, what will happen is we are rotating the beetle by 180 degrees. So it will first go on the positive direction of x-axis, then it will shift by 2, and then it will go on the negative direction. Then again it will shift by 2, then again it will go on the positive direction. So it will keep on moving on the x-axis while moving on the y-axis as well. So let's run this program. So you can see the beetle has drawn cubes. If you see it on the 3D mode, you will see how complex these cubes look, the way they have been positioned, but the program has been very simple. Now the next step is to make this program smaller or shorter. Now I will give you an exercise where you have to use your own brain and you have to use your own programming methodology, and you have to make this program short while giving the same output. There should be 3 rows and it should be able to print cubes on each row. So you have to shorten this program on your own through whatever we have learned till now, and we will see the solution in the next activity. So see you in the next lecture. Thank you.